get it, you instantly lose it for whatever reason. So I know this is a big project and it's going to take a while because nobody's paying you to do it.
Right.
But this car, you're working on the transformation,
Thinking about it, probably, because there's a lot of things about it that would just work too perfectly. I could run...
You could put a chassis system in there, easy to pull out the packs.
I could run the wiring through the sunroof real easily. The way the door opens is perfect.
Right.
The wheel cover has space for a huge Ghost logo on it.
Awesome.
And I was kind of thinking, even if I don't convert it, one of my buddies suggested a name for it. He said, called Stay Puffed.
Okay.
Dude! And
So-
I was thinking about getting like Stay Puffed, the see-through like tint. But a picture of Stay Puffed in the back window.
Get a new tire cover.
Yeah.
It either looks like Stay Puft's hat,
There you
or
go.
just has the Ghostbusters symbol on it.
Right.
So if they go on Facebook, it's a group page, I imagine.
It's actually like you can actually friend us. It's just Ghostbusters Peoria.
Okay, so you're like a person,
Basically,
essentially a person page. Okay, so personal page, Ghostbusters Peoria.
Yep.
All right, that's awesome. I'll join up when I get home tonight. You're on the Reploidproductions page, you know.
Yeah.
So I want to look at your toys.
Definitely.
And while he's pulling the toys out, try this. See if you recognize that flavor. Hold the button down and inhale. Not a blast from the 90s because that's Ecto Cooler.
It is. That's when I was fucking 8 years old.
I've never...
It's Ecto
I don't remember any of that.
I don't even smoke.
It's Ecto Cooler.
That's exactly what that is. No, that was.
It is! Holy cow! That's
I'm
awesome!
gonna be honest here. That's the first drag of a cigarette I've taken since I was like 12 years old.
There's a place out of Pekin that has it.
That was wild. That is the old high C Ecto drink. That just blew my mind.
I know, I see it.
That's epic as shit right there, man.
Do you wanna give it a try?
I'm good, man.
Dude, if you've never had Ecto, you've never had it though. I guess it wouldn't take you back like it did me.
No,
but
it
just blew me the fuck away.
So you made these yourself?
Yeah. These were made from a semi kit, and I say semi because a lot of parts still had to be added on.
Right. Can I get an estimate on price?
I'd say about $500 a pack.
Okay.
For everything, but nowadays you can't even touch a completely static pack for less than $600 to $700.
Look how that has to be put on, and that's exactly.
I'm just used to putting it on by myself.
But see that's movie right there. That's movie madness because they actually do. You notice the Busters, they don't put their own gear on. They have a guy behind them that helps. And even when they take it off and put it back in the car, they're being assisted because it was a 40-pound pack.
Now, like you said, it's about a 40-pound pack. And
Do the lights work?
Yes, I didn't put sound kits in them to save, well, money, unfortunately.
No,
but
I
the
get
lights
that.
do work.
But the lights work?
This one are custom lights I've done, so it's the overclocked one. This one is like the movies lights.
All right, get in and see this. Get in and see this.
Enough. 20, 30 pounds or so.
Check the pack around his back. Yeah, look at it.
What time
I
are
want to get a thing of the gun real quick.
You got about 15.
Okay, sweet.
There were still quite a bit of previews after the showtime started. You know how that raves always 20 minutes.
So they do previews.
I'm guessing that's a magnet that's connecting you?
Nope.
Nope.
No,
Okay.
it's the actual.
It's a hook.
It's the actual hook and eye kind of system.
All right, cool.
Slide hook.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I like the piece in the back and everything. It looks real good. I mean, it really does. And in terms of movie quality, you're never going to get 100% without spending a couple $1,000s. But these look, if you're talking $500 packs, these are pretty well done. And you make these yourself?
Yeah.
If you're using literally everything off of the internet, and you want like all the sound systems and everything in it, you're looking at about $1,000 for a decent pack. And
more.
And that's when I was researching it about 2 years ago. So you're probably looking at about $1,500 now.
Yeah.
Because they've gotten the parts better.
I've wired these ones to where you've got this one fires up the gun.
Sweet.
This one fires up the pack. And then this
so
one.
the pack just turned on.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, check that out. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
We're these inside. Please tell me we're taking these inside.
I talked to them earlier. I said when I got here, it was pouring rain, I didn't want to do it. And they were like, yeah, I don't blame you. So sounds like we can.
Yeah, we can.
Doesn't bother me none.
That's awesome.
Apparently you get a discount too for
And then one of the custom things I did.
Really?
They do in a lot of the kits you get nowadays, but
Okay.
a lot of this is custom wiring, especially for the gun.
Yeah.
That one malfunctioned because they do that. But this one, if you turn this switch on,
Everything's working, I think.
when you hit the button, which you can't see it well in the daylight, but I've actually got a barrel
Okay,
flasher.
it's got like a strobe type of effect. I see that. That's cool.
Is the pack lighting up?
Yeah, you're on. Cool. The only thing that malfunctioned on that one was the barrel flasher.
Okay, so the barrel.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
I imagine
right.
that's a pain in the ass to fix.
You gotta take that tire gun apart.
Yep. That,
You also do traps, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I did one trap from scratch, and it's all right. It's good enough to be at a distance. I can put a smoke bomb in it, so it'll smoke.
Sweet.
I don't have
Is
any-
that the one that's right in front, or is that something you bought?
That one is the Mattel one.
that's the Mattel.
So that's like the old, like an old toy, or like
It's,
that's
the,
the-
it's the new
that's the
it's the new
collector one.
collector's replica they did about
So it acts
a year ago.
Acts like it did in the movie.
Can I see the toy, or I don't want to hurt nothing? Or nothing.
Yeah, it even came with the.
So this is the Mattel replica then.
Yeah.
That I wasn't expecting. It's still going too.
Just don't look into it.
It's not a button. Okay. And this would have you added this or something so you can actually clip it on or something like that,
Put it
right?
on the belt.
Yeah, it's,
Okay,
it's the
all right.
standard clip that everyone uses.
And now this is the one you made, right?
Yeah, that's the one I built from scratch.
Okay.
It's been beaten and dropped a few times. It's
So
very
it's got
heavy.
some age on it.
Mine's
yeah.
made out of foam.
Can we compare it a bit?
Sure. I can reach it.
I'm catching.
And I see you got an extra gun and whatnot. Okay.
Now that's
So
isn't
this
that
is-
the Mattel gun too?
This is what he's made as compared to, so here we go. Which isn't bad. That's a pretty decent replica. How much would you imagine that ran you?
The trap that I built actually was pretty cheap because it was just plywood bits, this and that, 30 to 40 bucks or so. Extra knobs and stuff like that. The
No.
most expensive part was the gold resistor. on one
That
side.
gun right there.
Okay.
When
I'm sorry.
when Mattel made that gun, they
Yes.
have actually made this gun with extra components. If you look near the back, it has a connector section. That is just in case Mattel makes their own replica pack in the future.
Okay,
add on.
that's cool.
It's
So
an
there's a
add-on
possibility of an
section.
expansion for
Yeah.
these.
Yeah, they
and
did
this is the
that
Mattel
with the
gun as
PKE
opposed to
meters,
what
too.
you guys are having. And I'll be honest with you, maybe it's just because my inner person here sees this, that it is a toy, especially, I mean, I do the I collect videos, so I play with stuff like this all the time. And if I'm going to be honest with you, I would probably prefer what you're holding. It looks, because this does look toy to me, and part of the magic of the show was that these were supposed to look kind of like hand-me-down, almost garbage. Like, that was one of the big jokes of the entire thing. So I loved that.
Bill,
In the original,
you're giving off some real strong
when they
reading.
made the original props, everything was like basically go into random storehouses and junk areas and cobble something together.
Yeah.
You can
Awesome.
actually tell what if you look at an original pack, you can tell. Oh, that was like ripped off of that. That
What
was
things
taken
were.
from this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's plumbing
awesome.
materials.
Yeah.
And it's like because like that's from something completely.
I'm not sure what it was for, but it's a clippered resistor. It's very.
All right.
Bill.
Well, I don't want to keep you anymore because I'm sure you got your movie coming and everything like
We're
that.
gonna
So
get
thank
top,
you.
We're gonna get hit when we go in.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for talking to me. Stick with us, Reploidproductions.com. Our show, of course, this will be under the Reploid Productions tag for YouTube. And you guys, please go check these guys out. Friend these guys on Facebook. I'm hoping you guys get some support here. Who knows? Maybe if you're lucky, some donations would help.
Hey, and we are ready to believe you.
Yeah!
We actually also had a fan film. I had a script written and everything. We had a fan film plan, but it never happened.
With your help, maybe it
could.
will happen.
Okay, we're gonna get out of here. They got a movie to see.